Hey, what up, everybody? This is Head to Making in Charge, and I'm back again with a part two of just going through the emotions, what I'm feeling while watching Dragon Ball GT. So, I am caught up on episodes 2, 3, and 4. And here's my thoughts so far. GT has robbed me of an experience. I repeat, robbed me of an experience. This is the crew that we get for GT, for a GT adventure? No. Gohan, Gohan came up with the idea that he would go with his father to retrieve the Dragon Balls. And Chi-Chi was like, yeah, sure. You get some father and son quality time. Not only that, we would have got Trunks and Goten along for the ride as well. Now, why would we need those two? Vegeta says both of you have begun to grow unbearably soft in these times of peace. We could have gotten a dynamic between father and sons, Goku reacting with Gohan one-on-one, Goku reacting with Goten one-on-one, Goten and Gohan reacting with each other one-on-one, and then all of them together, during this adventure. I was robbed of that. Another dynamic I was robbed of was a Goten and Trunks dynamic. As kids, they were practically inseparable. And this GT run is what they said 10 years after of Dragon Ball, of the Buu saga, and we don't get this. Got robbed. I will never get to see that for this adventure. Another dynamic that I felt I was robbed from was a Gohan and Trunks dynamic. Now, back in Dragon Ball Z, that was a future Trunks telling us what his experience was with Gohan. I wouldn't necessarily get that, type of relationship. Not, word for word or even the same type of experience. But because this is GT and it was planned for Gohan and Trunks to be on this ship, we could have seen what that would have felt like. What it would have felt like, and that was taken away. Now, I'm not saying that plans don't go awry in Dragon Ball. It does. But in this case, this was a deliberate choice as far as writing goes. And it was just poor. Now, back in my Pan rant video, I talked about how Pan was the cause of the ship doing a crash land. And that basically kicks off the adventure. So they land on the planet of Emeka. We get introduced to this villain, Don Key. He's the ruler of Emeka. He is charging everybody just crazy prices for stuff. Trunks and the crew, they go into this hotel. The hotel manager hustles them and gets them a suite that's for newlyweds. And as it says right here in this screenshot, he says there's money meters money meters everywhere. So I'm already getting a read off of him that this dude is just a money hungry dude and he don't care about nothing else. If he wants it, he'll take it, he'll buy it, whatever, he'll get his hands on it, it's his. He wants it. So that's that's the vibe I got from him. Okay, cool. I'm also introduced to two of his underlings, Gale and Sheila. These dudes look weak. They look like they can get handled, no problem. But this Legic dude, I like him. I feel like this character right here is definitely a character that's gonna pose a little bit more of a challenge than Gale and Sheila, but really not that much of a threat. He does seem pretty cool. This scene right here, I definitely appreciate. He got his feet kicked up on Don Key's desk. He's sitting on Don Key's chair. He telling Don and he tells Legic, "Not you. You're impeccable." After he just got done chewing out the other two about losing the ship that they stole. And Legic's like, "Hey, you can't talk to me like how you talk to them." So yeah, shout out to Legic. Legic's pretty cool, but as far as his character goes, that's it. You just a cooler looking character that isn't annoying as the other two underlings and the person who hired you. Other than that, you're not. I don't really see Legic being a problem for Goku. Last and least, we got this new character, Giru. Now, at first, I was like, why do you need a robot who can just eat the Dragon Radar and 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 absorb it? Now you just got a conscious Dragon Radar. But you know what? I was like, let me not really be nitpicky with it. Can I really enjoy this character? And so far, yeah. So far, I really have. He has been helpful. He can detect more than just the Dragon Balls. He can detect where the enemies are coming from. He can detect when danger's nearby. So he has a little bit. He gives the Dragon Radar a little bit more capabilities. It's crazy how this random robot out of nowhere can give Bulma's tech an upgrade, and there was nothing else done, before that. So, yeah, Giru, I don't mind you at all. Again, you're a cool character. You don't really need to be here, but you add more benefit to the story than Pan does for sure. So this is where I'm going to end the video. I know I took a little longer, but hey, I had to get how I feel out there. Like I said, so far, I'm giving GT a chance. The scales are leaning towards, not really liking the show. I am being fair, but hey, it is what it is. So y'all have a good one until next time.